What'd you find out?
Dorian is planning to get your brother David to marry her before he finds out he's Buchanan.
Son of a bitch. Namaste, Viki.
Right. Coffee?
I have given up coffee.
Okay. In that case, how about some low-sodium V8? It's very refreshing.
I get all the sustenance I need from Vingruza tea.
That's all you need?
It's a protein-based tea. Viki, I've come for advice. Some old-school Viki advice.
David, I don't know anything about Buddhism.
You know a lot about Dorian.
Dorian?
She's asked me to marry her, and I don't know what to do.
Hello, is this Pretty Hatha? How do you do? My name is Dorian Lord. I met you at the Sun Salutation Observance at the center. I was with David Vicaroshi. Yes, thank you for remembering me. I would like you to get a message to David Vicaroshi for me. And I would need you to write it down, please. Thank you. Just say I called, and the message is, if you say yes, the world will be our illumined oyster. Yes, that's right, illumined oyster. He'll understand what it means. Thank you. And namaste.
Morning, Dorian. Care to join us?
David, are you quite sure that you have sworn off of all of this completely?
I can sense you are skeptical.
Do you blame me?
No, I do not. I must admit, it has not been easy. Surrounded by the trappings of my former incarnation as someone who...
Was obsessed by money.
It's true.
You really do want to change?
I'm trying, Viki. I really am.
Well, I believe you. But don't you think this change is a little extreme?
I'm walking the thin path towards nirvana for the first time in my life. Although I did misstep once during a layover in Sri Lanka when I met a Scandinavian circus contortionist. But other than that, I've truly found peace, Viki.
Well, I'm delighted for you. Really. The thing is, if you have found peace, David, why on earth would you want to give it up for Dorian?
Oh, no. It's just the other way around, Viki. Dorian is giving up all of her worldly possessions in order to be with me.
Oh, no. Is that what she told you?
Yes, she did.
Sit down, David. Her designer wardrobe, or jewels, or cars, or LaBoulaie? Do you seriously believe she can do without all of that?
Already done. Signed it all away.
Oh, my God. Well, I pity the poor recipient.
Is that one of my design couture outfits you're wearing?
I don't know. Mo picked it out of your closet for me.
Goes nice with the amethysts and diamonds.
I like a formal breakfast.
You didn't used to.
Oh, you are having no trouble at all. Enjoying your role as Lord of the Manor.
Me, Lord. Hey, maybe I ought to change my name. Mo Stubbs Lord.
I think you've changed enough already, Mo.
Danish?
No, I am Swedish.
Who is that man?
My butler, named Sven.
What happened to Hilda?
We gave her the day off.
Poor thing said she hadn't had one in 6 years.
And I like the idea of a manservant. And Sven here's working out just great.
If you don't mind him putting lingonberries on everything.
Mamusa?
Excuse me?
Mimosa. Sven's still working on his English.
No. Nice morning coat you got.
Do you like it? I always wanted one of these. Makes me feel like I'm in one of those movies about India in the old days.
Is something wrong, Dr. Lord?
No, absolutely not. Why should there be anything wrong? I'm just pleased and delighted to see the two of you enjoying the fruits of all my years of labor.
And we won't let you down. I imagine it won't be long before you're packed up your robe and moving off to the Zen Center with David.
Indeed. With help from the Enlightened One, I'll have David exactly where I want him.
I saw Dorian in Angel Square, staring at the statue, swearing as Buddha is her witness that she'll become Mrs. David Buchanan.
Nigel, she knows.
It would appear that way, sir.
But Vickers doesn't, and from what I can see, his Zen formation looks real, believe it or not.
Do you have any idea if David wants to marry Dorian?
No. But if Dorian's plan is to marry David, you can bet she's on the marriage fast track.
Yeah, she's probably got the blood test and the license all lined up, ready to go.
Have you seen this? Lee Halpern was killed last night. I got her to give herself up, and now she's dead.
Are you finished?
No, I am Swedish.
We do not stack in this house.
Sven.
Yeah.
I need to discuss some business with the former lady of the house here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dorian, to be honest, I'm glad you're here.
Well, after all, I do still live here, as does my family.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
You're not putting us out on the street, are you?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll make sure they're all comfortable until they've had plenty of time to find a place of their own.
No.
Well, she doesn't expect us to live with her kin under the same roof till the end of time. Do you?
No, absolutely not. However, this is a very difficult time to disrupt Blair and her children and my sister.
But maybe... See, I've always had a real good take on what people were thinking and not saying. Probably from serving up lonely truckers the Blue Plate Special for all these years, kind of like a bartender.
What's your point?
I'm getting signals loud and clear that you want your house back.
That's enough, woman.
Woman? Did you just call me woman?
She gave us all this, fair and square. And that's why I know you won't mind signing these.
And what is this?
I took the liberty of hiring a lawyer.
A lawyer?
You should have heard her when she proposed to me.
Yeah, I would have loved to have been there.
Dorian regrets all of her previous transgressions, as do I. Her transformation is ongoing, but she is well on the right path.
You really believe this?
She trekked the backside of Lantano Mountain with me.
Dorian hiked somewhere without a limo?
That's when I knew she truly loved me. She's given up her old life for a new life with me.
Yeah, I wish I could trust in that as much as you do, David.
Viki, Dorian and I were meant to walk the same path together. If I didn't realize that was our destiny before, I certainly do now.
Okay. So, why are you here asking me for advice?
Second opinion, I value yours only after the Dalai Lamas and my Zen master, or any of the 210,000 other monks worldwide.
I think I'm honored. You really want an honest opinion, honestly honest.
I would settle for nothing less.
David, I think if you marry Dorian under these circumstances, you would be the biggest idiot that ever walked on this earth.